Happy Saturday and welcome back. All about the hoops, the starting five, presented by Pub Sports Radio, right here every Saturday on Pub Sports Radio, 10:45 Eastern. You guys know the deal. This is a college basketball and NBA best bet show. We got five top cappers that are going to come on, bring you guys best bets, whether it's in in collegiate hoops or in the association. Either way, we're going to bring you guys the goods. We're going to get paid, man. Shout out to Jeff Slaughter, the Don, the OG of Pub Sports Radio. Wouldn't be up here without him. But most importantly, you guys in the chat, man. I see y'all rolling in. Kong's Clips, our guy, Little Domo, Troy Torrance. There's Mr. Touchdown right there. Lex Steele, T. Moss, Ricky Bobby, Money Move Picks. I saw you said you had a bad bet yesterday. That's going to happen to everybody, Money Move. You make another one today and you get that money back, my dude. But let's get this thing rolling, man. You guys know how it goes. I got a few people already in the wings ready to bring you guys best bets. This guy becoming a household name here at Pub Sports Radio. You can also catch him on his podcast. He's been bringing us money with the Stacks Play of the Day now for a year and a half. And he is here loaded and ready to rock with us today. Let me get my guy up here, Justin. But let me find the intro before I hit that button. Forget we got the intro. Stacks, baby. Stacks, 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 stacks. Justin, what up, man? Happy Saturday.
Absolutely. Happy Saturday. I couldn't wait for today.
Yeah, I heard what you said just backstage. I can't wait to talk about that game, man.
I got a lot of games. I got 5 official plays. I can't wait.
5 official bets. Illinois Duke on tap. I'm ready for that, man. Well, this next guy, I'm going to go ahead and get him up here, guys. Shows you how much he cares about you guys in the chat because he is at Joshua Tree right now for his good buddy's 30th birthday. Instead of laying in bed hungover or throwing up in the shower, he decided to get outside in the sun, put down a little water and show up for you guys. Let me get him up here. You guys know the deal. You know what time it is. Let me find that intro. This one's a tough one to find always. I don't know why. That's because I don't think I have it uploaded. It's only in ours. You guys know the deal. Y'all know what time it is. Wine time, baby. Let me get our dude up here. Wine time.
Wine time. What up, boys? Man? What up? Good to see you guys here, man. Happy Saturday. Yeah, like you said, man, I'm out here in beautiful Joshua Tree, man, for my buddy's 30th birthday. So, rocking and rolling, man. Can you guys hear me okay?
Yeah, hear you good. See you good. Yeah. That setup we just saw was,
Little background of this. You got a little golf right there.
Hold on, let me put you on screen then. Let me put you up on screen. Let everybody get a little look. What you working with there?
A golf course action right there. Got a pool right here. It's fucking nice.
Damn.
Huge backyard too. Crazy. It's beautiful.
Living right, man. Living right. Love it, man.
Got the homie
right
doing
here. The right way.
What up, my dude? Don't go head to head with me whenever Wine Time bets against me. No, I'm just kidding. Man, I love it, dude. I love it, man. Let's get this thing rolling, Wine Time. We got our guy here. He's got the clip loaded, ready to go. Been absolutely dominating this show, just like he did on the tailgate with us. Comes here every Saturday just to bring you guys the goods. We're working on an intro for him right now. We've sent the pieces in. It's not here yet, but his intro is going to be dope. Trust me, this is going to be a good one. But let's get him up here, man. Without any further ado, our guy. We talk about the gun belt, the fun belt. Our guy right here, Guns Picks. What up, Guns?
Yeah, what's going on this beautiful Saturday morning? Man, big slate of games. Coming off a 3-1 night on the Break and Ankle show. 12 games over 500. If you've been watching the plays on that show, my God, have we been cashing tickets and that? And I need a redemption because last Saturday, I think I went 1-3. Rarely lose on this show on Pub Sports with Daby, Stacks, and Wine Time. Shout out. But it's going to be an absolute sweep. I got 4 plays for you. Let's go.
This doesn't help you, Guns, but I tailed one of your bets last week, and it's the only one that won. So shout out to
gun belt. Oh, I got a gun belt play. I have to bring it to the table now. So I have a gun belt play here today.
Hell yeah. I love it, man. I love it. Well, let me see. I'll have graphics for the bigger games. For the gun belt, I'll probably have to make it really quick. But what's the first one you want to look at, Guns?
I'm very heavy in the SEC today. I mean, the games are just looking very delicious. And let's start with the first one here, coming off Ole Miss versus Vanderbilt in Memorial Gym. Nashville, Tennessee is the spot where probably, you have Wine Time. He's over there partying somewhere in an undisclosed location. Nashville is where all the bachelorette parties are for white chicks. But let's talk about this game here. We got statistically, Mississippi is just the better team all around statistically. 35th in offensive efficiency, 16th in defensive efficiency. Vandy is 30th in offensive efficiency, 76th in defensive efficiency. Vandy on defense is ranked 295th in opposing field goal percentage. Mississippi's defense is ranked 74th. Edge to Vandy in the rebounding and the free throw shooting. Last time these two teams met in 2024, Ole Miss won that game by 13. They were 10.5-point favorites. So you got to be asking yourself, looking at this number, why is Vandy a favorite in this game? Well, let me tell you, because Vandy at home has been an absolute dominant force. They're 12-2 straight up at home this season. They're 4-2 straight up in conference. Their only losses were Mississippi State. Now, if you know anything about Mississippi State, they've absolutely dominated Ole Miss this year, and number 1 Auburn. So 2 losses that are very credible, in my opinion. Then you got to look at Vandy, 6-2 ATS as a single-digit favorite this season. Vandy has lost 4 of the last 5 games, but look at the teams that they played. Florida, Auburn, Tennessee, Kentucky. Last time I checked, these are pretty credible and strong opponents. And then you got Ole Miss. Hasn't played a game in over a week, so there's a little bit of a rust factor there. I just think Mississippi's going to get caught in a sleeper mode because guess who they have on deck? Number 1 Auburn. So they may be looking ahead from this game, going on the road, probably going to come out flat. Give me Vandy here, money line as play number 1.
Man, I love it. I saw the line and I thought the same thing. I was like, why is this line so small? And then I thought to myself, well, what did you write down in your notes and circle? Don't fucking bet against Vanderbilt at home. So
that's right.
So Ole Miss was not even an option for me here. It would be Vanderbilt or pass, so I get it. I want to hear what you guys got. If y'all got anything on this one, Stacks, anything?
I ain't got nothing. I was looking at the over 152.5, but I ain't moved on it yet.
Wine Time, what about you?
Yeah, I would only go Vanderbilt in this spot. I wanted to move on. I haven't moved on it officially. Is this in the first slate of games?
Later
on in the day.
It's 3:30.
Okay, so I got time. But yeah, I'm most likely going to end up playing Vanderbilt. I like everything Gunn said right there. Vanderbilt's just a team that you back at home. You don't really back them on the road here. Lions only at 1.5 for this ranked team. Vanderbilt needs this win here, so I'm definitely with you on Vanderbilt.
Vanderbilt's tournament hopes are dwindling. They need that. You said it right there. They need this. They need this.
Right? They just get blown out.
Yeah, they were in. It's crazy too.
Yeah, but it wasn't at home.
Yeah, that's true. It's crazy.
Oh no, they got blown out by Kentucky. That was Kentucky got them. That was the Kentucky.
Yeah, Kentucky got them. Like they've had a very rough 5-game stretch. So everybody's look at them as loser. I was like, they played some pretty good teams in that window. So I think Ole Miss is probably a step down in class of what they've seen in the last 5 games.
I tell you guys what, we're gonna keep this rolling with Guns, but go ahead and run that like button up, hit the share button. I'm gonna go to Pub Sports Radio right now and hit the retweet myself. I just realized I haven't even hit that button yet.
I think I did already.
Yeah, sometimes I forget about that. But shout out to the people that are also watching us on X. Consider hopping over to Pub Sports Radio on YouTube and hitting that subscribe button. But like I said, hit the like, hit the share button. Man, nobody's been bringing you guys Saturdays like we have. I mean, these Saturdays, the tailgate, all about the hoops. We have been dominating the board. Obviously, we've had losing weeks. But overall, the body of work has been just plus money for anybody who's been here. So show some love, man. Get it out there. And we got our guy Guns rolling through right now. I think you're going to have some more SEC Guns. I'm curious if you're going to tell me about my Tennessee A&M game. What's the next SEC game you got to tell me about?
Let's talk about the hat that I'm wearing right now. The my hat is engaged, as they say. Missouri versus Arkansas, Bud Walton Arena, Fayetteville, Arkansas, 8 p.m. is the spot. And then we have another scenario that statistically, the team that I'm going to be opposite on today is better than the team that I'm going to be on because Missouri is 8th in offensive efficiency, 46th in defensive efficiency. Arkansas is 83rd in offensive efficiency and 29th in defensive efficiency. Both teams are pretty much equal in the rebounding game. Both teams match up very well, though, when you look at how they guard on the ball. We're talking about field goal percentage, turnover percentage, and free throw percentage. They're pretty much identical in those key statistics. And then you got a Missouri team that is just running absolutely red hot. They're coming off a huge win versus Bama in the previous game at home, a game that we took in an environment that was just highly volatile. The momentum and the energy in that gym during that game is going to be tough to like kind of mirror going on the road versus Arkansas. Now, Arkansas is 3-3 straight up in their last 6 games, but they're 5-1 ATS in those positions. They played Bama, Auburn, and A&M in that sample size. And if you look at the sample size in that window, their average losses were by 6 points. So they're really playing competitive against some strong teams. And then you have the revenge angle here for Arkansas. Arkansas lost to Missouri by 18 points in the first matchup. They were 5.5-point road dogs. And now you're seeing a shorter line here in this position. I just think Arkansas, if you're going to beat Missouri, a red hot team right now, this is kind of the spot, I believe, just situationally. I'm throwing stats and everything aside on this one. Just seeing the line and the books are kind of like, I think they're baiting people to be taking the Missouri Tigers here. So I'm going to go the opposite direction. I'm going to support Calipari. I'm going to support the Hogs today. Give me Arizona money line to win the game today in the SEC.
Man, tell me it isn't the same game we just talked about. It's crazy how those lines work, right? Yeah. Same line, same situation. It builds up the same.
It's the same cap. It's really the same cap.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's wild. A ranked team on the road, is a small favorite against an unranked team that's good at home. Yeah, interesting, man. Stacks, you on this one?
No, I needed pushed. I was leaning there, but I'll get there after the show. Nice. I agree with everything he said.
One time.
Yeah, man. I agree with everything Guns just said about Arkansas. This team needs a win, too, if they do want to make a tournament run as well. It's kind of the same cap as the first game we just talked about. You already mentioned the ranked team going in, conference opponent. Arkansas is tough at home as well. Don't be surprised to see the Razorbacks win this game outright. Yeah, this line's fishy. It's telling you something. I didn't end up moving on this game. Light action for me in college basketball. But the more I look at these, the more you break them down, the more I might have to get involved with Arkansas here.
Oh, nice. So you got the NBA to roll with Dutch today, huh? I'm curious if you guys are on the same page or opposite of each other. And our guy Dutch will be here soon to bring y'all that NBA. Good news is, though, we still got 1 or 2 more best bets from our dude Guns. He's been bringing 4, so I would assume 2, but maybe 1. Man, everybody, thank you guys for tuning in. We're up over 100 now. Keep hitting that share button, hit that like button. Nate, I'll hit you back, man. My grandfather is going to pass away either today or tomorrow. He's getting taken off his tubes, just so everybody knows. So if I seem like I'm a little disjointed, my mind might not be all there today, but I still love being here with you guys. So let's keep this thing rolling. Guns, what's the next one?
A way to bring the whole entire chat down, Daby. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, that's heavy.
Yeah, that sucks, man. I feel for you, man. My condolences sent out to you and your family. But let's talk about another game that's going to be on the board here. Let's bring the energy back up here, folks. We're going to the A10. We're going to JMU versus VCU in Siegel Center here, Richmond, Virginia. 4 p.m. is the tip on this one. One of my favorite teams to bet is when VCU is a double-digit favorite because they are absolutely a cash machine. I'll get to that in a second. But both teams have great defenses, right? Going into this game, you have a VCU team that's ranked 21st in defensive efficiency. You have a JMU team that's ranked 15th in defensive efficiency. On the offensive side of the ball, VCU has the edge, though. 54th in offensive efficiency going against a JMU offense that is ranked 197th in offensive efficiency. They're a team that really is sloppy with the ball as well for JMU. They're 317th in offensive turnover percentage, and they're terrible on the free throw line, 246 in the country in free throw percentage. When you're a bad free throw shooting team, I have trouble backing you. That means you can't cover spreads for nothing, especially when you get down the stretch later in the games. Now you got to look at VCU. Won 4 straight games versus JMU. Last season, they were 4.5-point road dogs, though, and they got the victory. Now you're seeing them as a double-digit favorite. Big shift from year 1 to year 2. Then you got to look at the situation. Like I said, VCU double-digit favorite, my favorite spot to take. VCU is 5-0 ATS in the last 5 games as a double-digit favorite. 9-1 ATS as a double-digit favorite between 10 and 20 points. And VCU, JMU, while they've covered 5 straight road games, 4 out of the last 5, they were a short dog or a short favorite. So this situation is a very different scenario for JMU, and JMU as a double-digit dog has only happened twice this season. It was against Marquette and it was against Duke. And guess what happened? Non-covers in both of those spots. And then VCU just playing red hot right now. And then you just got to look at the record. Both teams have the identical record, 21-5, I believe the record is here. And then you see in VCU as a double-digit favorite. Tells you everything to know what the books are thinking about this team. VCU is going to absolutely thump JMU today. Give me VCU minus 10.5 as the play.
Hey, Gun. You keep saying JMU?
Oh, I mean VCU. Sorry.
Well, I mean, they play George.
VCU.
Yeah, but they play George Mason, though.
Yeah, I said JMU. I was GMU. My fault.
GMU. You got it.
G. I apologize. It's a little.
I made it worse because I put JMU at the bottom. We know what you meant, man. We know what you meant.
Versus VCU, and I was, my brain was. I saw the G and I was saying J. My fault.
That's not
my fault. I should have known.
So, yeah, I've done way worse. I'm not betting this one though. I can tell you what. I would just tell you on this one with GMU. We got it. Wine time. Anything here?
Nothing for me in this one, guys. They didn't look at too much of this game. Love the breakdown, though. Double-digit favorite here. I would definitely take VCU. Nothing for me in this spot, though.
Hell yeah. Guys, before we hear Guns' last best bet, let's get our guy up here. He's going to rock with us NBA today. You see him here every week, man. I guess I don't got an intro for him. Coming off a 2-1 day. I know he was a little frustrated with the loss, but God damn it. Positive money is plus money. Beating the books is beating the books, so that's a good day. We're going to keep that thing rolling. See him on Mondays with me. I would say co-host of Medicaid Mondays, but things are changing this week. If you haven't heard, make sure and get tuned. Is that a steak, Wine Time?
Yeah, that's a fact.
My buddy put it on at 2 a.m. last night. He's been working on it, so.
That's 2 a.m.?
Oh, this is perfect for who we're bringing on. This is exactly how he likes his steaks cooked anyway. So let me go ahead and get my good buddy up here. Co-host of Medicaid Mondays, my dude, Dutch Boy Fresh. What up, Dutch?
Oh, man.
Yeah, man. Hey, the NBA is a hell of a drug. Hey, you looking at the plug. Hey, it's good to be back. 35. Didn't mean to mess up the ammo. My boy Guns firing away. But, I appreciate my boy Daby Cav bringing me on. Good to see you, Guns. Good to see my boy Wine Time starting 2 and OG Stacks in the building. As always, good to see you, fellas. Everyone in the chat, let's run up the likes. Let's share the video. We're going in this NBA, but right now, let's just sit back and soak up the knowledge that Guns Picks is giving us right now.
Somebody's screen keeps making a fart noise. Anybody else hear that?
I heard it. I was trying to see if it was me.
Of all the times I've ever been live, I've never heard that. A dead ass, somebody's screen's making a fart noise.
It sounds like bubbles, though, like somebody under the water.
Oh, the Jets, then, baby.
Okay. Yeah. That was a funny ass noise. Guns. Tell me you're telling me about Tennessee A&M.
Oh, you're nothing doubt.
Now it's time, guys.
If
you know anything, it ain't called the Sun Belt. It ain't called the Fun Belt. It's called the Gun Belt for a reason. And I'm going to give you another play. Absolutely dominated Georgia State for you guys last week in an outright win. I got another one for you with South Alabama going against Texas State in Strahan Arena. San Marcos, Texas, 5:30 p.m. is pick on this one. South Alabama, yes, edge-wise is statistically is the better team. 199th in offensive efficiency, 83rd in defensive efficiency, going against a Texas State team that is 135th in offensive efficiency, 267th in defensive efficiency. The edge for Texas in this situation is 2 key stats. Free throws and three-point shooting, because Texas State has the edge on this one. 81st in three-point shooting percentage, while South Alabama is 281st in the country in that statistic. And then you got Texas State that is 44th in free throw percentage and 100. And then you got South Alabama that's 103rd in that statistic. Now, South Alabama is also coming off a big win. If you remember in their previous game, they played Arkansas State. They were +8 dogs in that game. They won that game outright, absolutely dominated Arkansas State. So they're on the highs of highs going into the situation. Then you got the revenge angle here for Texas State because guess what? They lost to South Alabama in their previous game, and I believe that was on February 15th, so not too long ago. Still sticking in their craw. 70-65, they lost that game. They did cover the spread, though. They were 7-point road dogs in that situation. That game went to overtime. Now you see them as a short favorite here. That tells you everything you need to know. An 8.5-point line swing from game A to game B in less than 2 weeks since these two teams met. I think Texas State with the revenge angle here is the spot in this one. Situationally, I know that South Alabama statistically is the better team, but the books are making Texas State a favorite for a reason. Here at home, let's go Gun Belt. Give me Texas State -1.5 as the play.
There we go. Taking the Bobcats, baby. Shout out to San Marcos. I've had a weekend or two in San Marcos. I would say to forget, but I'm pretty sure I already forgot them. Shout out to the river. Fun place down there. So we got Texas State, baby, with guns.
Hell yeah.
Coming in with 4 best bets for you guys again. Absolutely killing it.
What did you do? 3-4-4 last week again?
I went 1-3, and the only one I hit was the Gun Belt. Is that the
Yeah,
first
we
time? I don't
don't-
think I've lost on this show. It was the first time. I had a bad Saturday. Saturdays have been very rough, but I've been cashing Sunday through Friday. Then Saturday's just been like,
I'm sure.
I have to pay the vig.
Well, so that means today you better be telling my boy. You better be
I'm
telling him
sweeping today, baby. I'm
going
sweeping.
to work.
Hell
Yeah, I was about to say, you said rough Saturdays, but not here, man. That was the first losing Saturday you've had with us.
Yeah, that's correct.
And as long as I can remember, hell.
I mean,
Gun,
you've been killing it all around. So let's go.
Yeah.
Let's go.
yeah, I'm gonna put you back on big screen because I want you to plug your stuff one more time, and I want to make sure. We say this every time. If you support us, you better be supporting Guns, Stacks, anything Wine Time or Dutch does outside of here. Support the fellas, right? So I'm gonna put Guns back on big screen and let him plug his stuff. We love you, Guns. Thank you for bringing us this action, this energy, everything you do, man. You start this show off right. So thank you, but I'm gonna put you back on big screen and let you plug it before we get rolling again.
Hell yeah. Shout out to everybody from Pub Sports. Shout out to everybody in the chat. I've seen you beautiful bastards and bastardettes coming over to the Gunsmix channel and watching the shows here. Go check out the extra, the Breaking Ankles show. I just put the new video out last night. I have 5 selections there. Also, I have not given out my best bet. I didn't give it on this show. You have to go check it out on the Breaking Ankles show. And if you give me 40 likes on that video, guess what? I'm coming back for a late night bangers edition, and I'll give you 3 more plays. If you guys want those plays, you got to go and hit the like button on that video, on the Breaking Ankles video for today. Go over to the Gunsmix channel if you haven't done so already. Hit the like, hit the subscribe, hit everything to get me in the algorithm of all algorithms that YouTube deems fit. You can follow me on all social media platforms, GUNZPICKS, on X, Instagram, and TikTok. Go follow me on those. And that's going to do it here for me. Let's sweep the board with 4 plays. Let's get some tickets. Let's dominate the board. And as always, let's keep dancing.
There we go. Make it happen. 40 piece. We need the 40 ounce on a Saturday, on a Skrilla Scratch Saturday. Make it happen for our boy Guns Picks over there at Breaking Ankles YouTube channel. Be sure to follow our guy. Like Cap said, man, if you fuck with the set, if you fuck with all about the hoops, fuck with Pub Sports Radio, you got to support the motherfuckers that we bring on here. Because that's really what they get, We tell them, they get to vibe with us and they get to promote themselves. So for it to come back, y'all got to go show some love. So I'm really happy to hear that our boy, he's seen some new faces in the chat.
What is that noise?
That's some real shit.
It don't
I'm saying, is
sound
that me?
Bro, it sounds like you're grunting. Like, look, if I'm telling you guys what the noise sounds like, it sounds like
Is it
Stacks
me?
going. I don't know, but it sounds like Stacks is going. Like it sounds like you're sitting there burping or something like that.
Mute me and see if it's me, because I don't even want to touch my phone right now. My hands are wet.
Like I hear it now.
Yeah, it's when you talk. It's only when you talk, I think.
Only when I talk?
Yeah, but I don't hear it right now. Yeah, it sounds like a hog. There you go. Stacks' voice is so deep, Melvin. That's why I was saying it sounds like Stacks cleared his throat or something.
Where's Wine Time at? I see him in motion.
Yes, sir. I'm in Joshua Tree right now.
You didn't see his
Where the fuck is
background?
that?
Show him your background.
It's in Cali, yeah. Let me show you guys the background real quick.
He's
It's
like,
a
I'm
vibe, man.
hungover and I just sat down. Fuck you guys.
Nah,
You're the one
it's my buddy's 30th, so we came out to Joshua Tree. It's like 2 hours from Orange County where I live.
Okay.
It's like desert. I mean, you literally, it's like Breaking Bad type shit, but it's like Airbnb is sick as fuck. Stuff this
I
out.
know you guys have seen Entourage when they trip on mushrooms at Joshua Tree.
Yeah, that should look crazy.
Got a little pool right there.
Entourage.
Got people in the background right here. What's up? What's up?
Yeah. There we go. Big 30. The 30 Club.
Yes, sir.
Damn, that's just nice, huh?
Oh,
Happy
yeah.
birthday to the Wine Time homie, the Big 30.
Yeah,
This
they're
is the
watching
big
right
fucking
now,
40, man. You're on your way, goddammit. You're on your motherfucking way. But yeah, that's dope. Cav, take us to this college basketball, man. Let's go.
Yeah,
Where we
let's
going,
get
my
this
man?
thing rolling. You're right. And shout out to the machine from 805. He said new listener. Shout out to you guys, man. Mo Harris.
805, that's that drink? That
Yeah,
beer?
Yeah. Jesse Gomez, man. Kong's Clip still in there. Everybody in the chat, man. We love you guys. Shout out to the members that support Pub Sports Radio. If you're not in the green, think about getting a membership. I'm telling you guys right now, you guys keep this channel alive. So shout out to you guys that are in the membership. But let's
Hey,
keep
real
this
quick,
rolling,
Cav.
like I
Shout out to Cons Clips. Louisville first half and full game. That's his best bet. Hit us up in the early morning. Unfortunately, he's on the clock today, so we won't be with our 6-man. But before I get too high and overheated, Louisville first half full game. Our boy Cons Clips, best bet. And be sure to support our guy. Always on the grind. Always finds a way to show love. So follow him at Cons Clips and Louisville first half full game.
So I tell you what, real quick, what I'm going to do is wine time. Did you have any college, or he just left? So did you have any college wine time, or was it all NBA today?
All NBA today.
All NBA.
Oh,
Beautiful.
shit. Let's go. Let's go,
Well, then
Mr.
you
Double
kick back and
Digits.
relax and just wait for Dutch and Stacks and me will hit this real quick. If you got any comments, just let us know. Stacks,
Sure.
what's the? I'm doing it, Stacks, because you already called it backstage. I want to hear it. You told me that the Illini might take Duke down. Not only are they going to cover, they might go into Duke on the road and win this basketball game. Tell me why. Why do you think that?
Well, first of all, it's not in Cameron. It's in Madison Square.
Oh, okay. There you go. Good point.
I think that excuse my fault. I think Illinois is finally getting healthy from coming to flu. I think they're live. Stacks play today is plus 8.5. I think Duke is overrated. I do think they're good, but I don't think they're top 14. I think Illinois is gonna keep up with them, and I bet the money line.
All right.
How many points they getting?
They're getting 8.5.
They're getting 8.5, and you took money line?
I took them both.
What's his face? Underwood. Underwood said, dude.
The head coach for Illinois?
Yeah. He said that this is the worst in all of his years of coaching. He has never seen anything like the sickness his team has been dealing with this year. He said he's had a couple players that have only been able to practice once in the last month. That's wild, bro. We're talking about months. So, yeah, that flu has really decimated this team. It's done things that, we don't think of as sicknesses can do. They've had players that have just been out for like I said, a month. So we got Duke here for Stacks. I'm off this game. I know you Dutch.
I bet the Stacks is the money line Stacks is plus 8.5. But coming home from the casino last night, I stopped at the little casino, went to the window with the money line.
Was that on that yak? You was on that yak? Heavy?
Yeah.
You feeling yourself?
I took my girl out and feel like I've been in the doghouse.
Now, huh?
Well, I feel like I've been in the doghouse since the little dust up. Everybody been mad at me, so I took her.
You talked about that shit on the show, she said.
But like my mom and dad, everybody mad at me. Everybody blame me. So I took her out. And I was a little tipsy and she kept getting mad. I'm looking at lines and I kept talking about Illinois and she talking about a movie and I'm talking about Illinois and she talking about what movie you want to see. I had no idea what she was talking about. I was like, yo, we got to stop at the casino.
That's so funny, bro. He's like, yo, I hear you on that movie. We got to stop at this casino.
Like, I took you to dinner, like, damn, like, a movie?
You think we get dinner and a movie? What are you talking about?
Yeah, what is this, first date type shit? Good Lord. We got Netflix at the crib.
Period.
Hey, man, shout out to everybody in the chat, man. Res Mob rolling in. The GOAT in the chat. I see Real Madrid dropped another membership, man. He's been a real one since he showed in the chat. Much love to you, Real Madrid. I'm going to hit that dono button
Madrid.
one time.
Much love, homie. Much love.
Blessing our action here. You guys
Bring
got to
the good
understand.
vibes. Bring the Saturday vibes we need.
Oh, I don't have the dono thing in here because I'm not on
Get the
our
fuck out of here, man. Take a moment and find him something.
Find him something. How about a little bit of
Stacks, 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 stacks.
It only fits, man. And I tell you what, we got somebody backstage. It looks like we're going to have a 6-man rotation here for the college basketball this week, and maybe NBA too. I forgot that he does that also. I'm one-minded, I think college basketball. But let me get him up here, man. He comes in every once in a while on these Saturdays, brings y'all the heat, and you can also see him on UFC tonight or today. I'll get the exact time. But our dude right here, man, Billy Briz. Let me bring him up, the kid. What up, Billy?
What up, boys? Back in the saddle here for a Saturday. I'm not fucked up like I was last weekend. The Super Bowl celebration, they got me too fucked up. I was just happy to, be in the chat last week. So I had to come back with some heat this week.
Good to see Billy, the motherfucking kid in the building. We got Billy, the motherfucking kid. Guns picks. I mean, it's a motherfucking firing away Saturday. Stacks in the building. Let's go. You got some NBA and some college? Because we're going to transition to NBA here shortly. But let's keep it kind of tight on this college.
These college Johns for you real quick. Because you got
I knew you was coming with some college shit. Let's
it's
go.
a major Saturday, man.
It is.
Nights. We got to go down to the Big South. 2 p.m. game here. UNC Asheville against Longwood. If you remember this episode last year, Daby Cab was fucking cracking at Mike M about Longwood.
He always puts that fucking team Longwood. He likes that.
Longwood actually really
likes that name too.
UNC Asheville in the Big South quarterfinal or the championship game or whatever. Long story short, UNC Asheville coming back around the fucking corner for revenge here. It's senior day for UNC Asheville. They're 12-0 at home this season. I like them in this spot, bro. They can't afford this loss coming down the stretch here. They're coming off a 20-point loss at Radford. They need to bounce back. It's a very short line. You can bet it -2.5. You can bet it money line -140, but a little bit of Big South action for a 2 p.m. game here.
Oh, yeah, Big South.
A little bit of everything on this fucking channel, Cap.
I like it.
More plays. I got more plays.
Real quick. Only not to interrupt you, but you already know I'm on Cashville. I got him at
You
one.
took a shot. You took a shot on that one. You took a shot. You like
As
that
soon
one
as you
so
said it,
much,
I was like, yeah.
I love that. I didn't even see the shot. I missed it, man.
I'm gonna drink to that. What you drinking
Yeah, as
on
soon as
over
you
there?
said
I know
it,
it
I
ain't
was like,
Fireball.
yeah.
Is it Fireball? You in the razor rotation with that Fireball, or what are you drinking? Yak?
Yeah, I'm drinking Henny.
Yeah, that's what I figured. That was a little. See, that was a little slight diss on our boy Razor. Fucking Fireball. Hey, I'm fucking with you. I love Razor, man. My guy.
Shout
But
out
don't
to
pass me no
Gorgon, man.
Fireball, goddammit.
Dropping the $2 donut. He said Mississippi State, Duke, and Arizona money line. I looked at the Arizona game. But shout out to you, Gorgon. Like I said, we got to roll through this college at this point because there's
Much
a few
love.
games we haven't even touched on that I'd like to talk about here. Stacks, did you have any other official on college that we needed to hit?
Yeah, Kansas.
Oh, beautiful. Let me find the graphics real quick. I got you. If I have them doing, yeah, I do. Oklahoma State, Kansas right here. There we go. I mean, we all saw what happened with Kansas. I was wrong. They got embarrassed last game. They look like complete shit. Harris does not know how to control the basketball up top for him. Dickinson
They're
is
soft,
slow.
man.
They're not good. It's crazy. This is the worst Kansas team I've ever seen.
They're terrible, bro. Dickinson's slow. Harris can't control the ball, but Oklahoma State might be a place to let out frustration here. But I'm not betting this game. What do you got, Stacks?
I'm all over Kansas.
Really?
First half full game, but the Stacks is -13.5. And I agree with everything you said. Kansas is not – this is like the worst Kansas team I've ever seen probably in my 46 years, and I think it's all Hunter Dickinson. I think he's getting paid too much money to be like – I don't get it. Like, he's horrible.
He's not even average. He's horrible. Like you just said, he's so slow. He's not good. He slows this team down. He ruins it. So
for the part of college, and as far as the way I cap college, it's spots for me. This is a spot. Self was talking shit, telling nobody to even come to the court. Don't come to practice. Don't do nothing. Like after that blowout, I think this is like the get right spot off of Oklahoma State. Everybody treats Oklahoma State. Everybody. It's gonna be like a 30-point game.
See, I can't fuck with it though, man. I can't be like, I'm with you. I think they win the game, but winning the game by 14.5 points, like I ain't seen none from the Kansas team that's letting me know to go win the game by like 16, 20 points. Like I would
25 to 30.
I would have to use what's the shit called, the double result as like a little parlay piece. It's probably juiced to the game, but there's some spots in this card though.
25 to 30.
I got to hit this one real quick because it's about to tip, too. It's one of the first tips. It tips in 30 minutes, guys. Number 6, Tennessee taking on number 7, A&M. And this has flipped from dog to favorite. Look, here's my thoughts on this. So I did get A&M 1.5, and I've had a great read on this A&M team this year. We cashed on them earlier this week. Here's my thoughts on this game. If A&M cannot beat Tennessee at home, they are not the team that I thought that they were and that I think that they are this year. I'm going to say it like that, right? Yes, Tennessee might be a slightly better basketball team, but with the seniors on this team, with A&M getting healthy, if they can't beat Tennessee, just hang it up. Just fucking stop. Just go ahead and say you don't even want to go to the tournament and you're done, right? I know that's, but I'm dead ass, right? I'm dead ass. Bro. If you can't beat Tennessee right now at home, fuck you. That's all I got to say. So I got A&M. We're not worried about the first half that I usually do. I took them full game 1.5. It's 2.5 now, as you can see. You can take it down to 2 if you want. But that's where I'm at. Anybody else bet this game?
No,
I'm probably gonna bet first half because every time you don't bet first half on A&M, they cash. So I'll probably bet the first half.
True, they did cash
I'm
first half.
a good read on this game. I feel like Texas A&M. This screams like a Texas A&M total at 130.5. It feels like it's going to be like a drag it out, one of those Texas A&M Aggie type of games. But power to you though. This line is just going up towards the Aggies as well. I think that's the side. Like I don't know. It feels like Tennessee's soft, and Texas A&M is not soft.
You just hit Billy just hit it right on the head right there. A&M might not shoot the ball well, but they will rebound well. There's no question about that. And Tennessee on the road, we saw what happened when they went to go play Florida. I think this A&M environment is going to be the same. Wine time up here. I think this A&M environment here is going to be a lot like that Florida environment was for Tennessee. And I think Tennessee's flat. This offense has shown that they can go flat. So you shut down Lanier and you get a body, you get Garcia or somebody on Ziegler, and I think Tennessee shuts down. So I'm on A&M here. Stacks, any more college basketball? And then, Billy, I know you've got a couple. Let's kind of rapid fire here so we can get to that NBA. Stacks, any more college basketball?
Well, that's wild. It seems like once a week we always got to be head to head. I'm on Tennessee. I'm on Tennessee +2.
Hey, I get it, man. I get it. Like I said, the only reason I bet this is because my thought is if you can't beat Tennessee right here, you're not the team that I thought you were. So if you can't win this game, you know, like I said bleaching on the gym, but put the fucking shoes up. So tie them up and put them in the locker room, bro. Any other stacks that you want me to pull up college before we move on?
No, I sit in college.
Hey, anybody got action on this one? And somebody in the chat, let me know. This is the last one, then we'll move on to NBA, or we'll let Billy. Am I a rat, like looking for cheese, thinking about taking Clemson here?
I hope not.
Yeah, I know, right? That's what I hope I'm not also. That's why I asked. Is that
I like
bait?
I think you have to ask us if you're a rat.
Oh, that's a poor
it's a
choice
comment
of
about
words.
cheese, Dutch. Not everything's that deep.
That's a poor
what I'm
choice of
asking
words.
is-
Dad.
Watch what you're saying.
We don't got time for this right now. Is Clemson
Maybe
Clemson
100.
bait?
Plural.
Is
I like
Clemson-
SMU. SMU's been really good at home. They need one of these games to close down the stretch for a resume builder. So just in case they don't get an outright large bid, and this seems like a spot that Clemson's going to lose to.
Can someone please clip that for me?
That's
Time market.
Dude, we don't got time for this shit right now. I said I'm asking is if Clemson is cheese. Is Clemson bait, right? Are they bait? So
Actually, you asked if you're a rat, but go ahead.
as in am I gonna take cheese? But you know, I know it's hard to think. I know it's hard to put things together. But
It's awfully hot in here. It's awfully hot in here.
I know it's not easy for you. But Clemson here, man, it seems like it, you know, number 18 only at 1.5 taking on an SMU team that I think has been subpar. You know, like Billy said, they need this win, but I don't know. I've been close to taking Clemson. Nobody has any action on this one?
Nothing
I
from
don't
you
have
this
no
week,
action, but I'm close to the other side, SMU.
Really?
I feel like SMU, they only win at home. They lose on the road.
I agree.
How many ranked teams are a 1.5 point favorite on the road this week, right? Like, is this the spread for every fucking game right here? 1.5 for a ranked team on the road?
Yeah,
Anyways,
the line
And that's a true
come
OG
into
right
SMU
there.
spot.
Talking our boy out being a rat. Good stuff. On the other side, let's go to NBA now.
All right, let me pop off these college games real quick. I like the Ole Miss Vandy over 152.5. Where's it at? 6 out of the last 9 games for Vandy going over. Ole Miss has gone over 4 of their last 5 games. Somebody's going to score in that one. Another one I like is in the American East. I like Vermont minus the 4.5. They're coming off that big win against Bryant. I don't think this is a letdown spot. This is a get right spot. They've gone 39-1 in their last 40 home conference games, bro. The line's only 4.5 minus 200. Good spot. Gonzaga's taking on St. Mary's 8:00 p.m. game. You know how this shit goes. They always split 1-1. How it goes. St. Mary's beat the Gonzaga earlier this year. This is Gonzaga get right spot at the crib against St. Mary's. And then I also like Bradley. Bradley is coming off a kind of embarrassing loss, but they've won 7 of the last 9 home games. Those are the college basketball spots that I like.
Nice. Giving us 3 good, solid looks from the kid. We got Wine Time back in the mix. Yeah, we
Yes,
got back
sir.
to talk some NBA.
Yeah, let's go right to Chicago.
Daby Cab disappeared on us. We gotta watch what he's doing now. No, I'm fucking around. I'm just fucking around. He's having a rough weekend. I probably shouldn't be busting his balls, but I'm high. I can't help it. Shout out to our guy Cab though, coming through making it happen. We almost
hey, you
canceled
got
the
to
show.
adjust your mic, Dutch. Move your headset because there's no way you can run the NBA the whole time. Move it.
Is it bad or what?
It's not even like it sounds bad. It's grunting. I don't know. Like somebody in the chat said, it sounds like a hog. Y'all hear that shit?
My bad.
Whatever
Are we good or what?
I don't understand what it's doing. Like it only does it every once in a while when you talk. It goes.
All right, well check it out. We got some star-studded guys on the panel right now. So Wine Time's gonna take over here in just a moment. I'm gonna just sit back and Cab mute me after this, all right? Because I can't mute myself right now. So then you won't hear it. But I'm gonna just give I have a play, and my play is in one game, and the cream and the prop is in the same one. And then Wine Time, you lead us to glory after that. And hopefully we're not going head to head. I'm on the Denver Nuggets minus 6.5. I just think there's levels to this shit. God damn it. And hopefully this Saturdays don't fuck with us on the weekend. Sometimes the levels don't always work out that way, right? Yesterday we hit both levels players of the day with the Warriors and the motherfucking Cavaliers first half. Full game was good money too, but I mean it was clearly levels to that shit in the Bay, and of course there and Cleveland. We're going Denver Nuggets. They beat these boys 9 out of the last 10 times. I mean it's big brother, little brother type shit. They beat them by 25 in LA earlier this year. Also, they've been at home for 2+ weeks. Won 9 straight basketball games. They're healthy. And you got a Lakers team coming from Portland who's got, yes, they have 2 days after this, but they got the Dallas Mavericks on deck. Get the fuck out of here. That's all they're thinking about right now is that Dallas Maverick game. Luka's been struggling. They're trying to get him in. I wouldn't even be surprised if he doesn't play many minutes tonight. Like, just kind of get a little bit of the rhythm in. But look for Denver to run these boys out the gym. They don't like the Lakers, man. They don't like LBJ trying to, doing his stuff. Man. And shout out to LBJ. I mean, he looked great last game. Looked great the last 2 games since the All-Star break. Probably because he took the fucking All-Star break off and didn't let nobody know about it until the motherfucking last minute. But tonight, Denver Nuggets minus 6.5. I got that at minus 115. It's good money. Cream of the prop is going to be MPJ. That's right, Michael Porter Jr. This motherfucker, whenever he sees the Lakers, whenever he sees the purple and yellow, it's green light, baby. It's auto green light. 20+ in 5 straight versus the Lakers. He's went over this number, 17.5 points at minus 105 is the number. He's went over this number in 7 out of the last 8 appearances against the LA Lakers. 20 is easy tonight. The only way he doesn't get this is if he's sitting on the bench in the 4th quarter because of the blowout, but this motherfucker still might get the 20 before the 4th. Michael Porter Jr. over 17.5 points. That is the cream of the prop, and we're all over Mile High tonight against the LA Lakers. Let's go, minus 6.5. It's good money, believe that. Cav, go ahead and mute my ass and let me know what you guys
Yes, sir.
Well, he said mute him and then kept talking.
Yeah,
I muted him.
I'm right with you, Dutch. I'm on the Denver Nuggets -6.5 here. They could name their number here against the LA Lakers. And you said this is little bro, big bro. I mean, they've been doing this for years now. I mean, they did it in the playoffs a couple years ago. Swept them, man. It's crazy. And Malone doesn't like LeBron. It seems like I don't know. I feel like they got a little bit of beef, but I think the Nuggets could pretty much name their number here. I think they beat these guys by 10 plus. Luka is playing in this one, correct? I'm just being sure. Yeah, I mean, why is it 6.5 points, guys? I mean, who's not going to take the Lakers here tonight with Luka and LeBron out there? I mean, they look pretty bad out there together. I'm not going to lie. LeBron looks like LeBron. He's going to be himself. Luka definitely doesn't look like he's in shape. Definitely doesn't have his legs underneath him. I've been watching him in these games, and he just doesn't look good out there. I think eventually he's going to catch fire here one of these games. I don't think today's that game. But yeah, I'm on the Denver Nuggets here, -6.5. I'm with you. And yeah, Michael Porter Jr., man, you touched on it as well, man. That guy's lights out whenever he faces the Lakers. It seems like he hits every shot from three when he takes them against the Lakers. Usually at crypto, but I think they're going to be able to get it done here as well. So yeah, I'm with you. Denver Nuggets -6.5. That's my first play as well. I got two more plays too.
I saw a Stack shaking his head as well. I know I'm back here. I'll get the graphics going on the next one as best I can. Our guy Gorgon, man, dropping another $2 dono. They add up, Gorgon. We appreciate you a ton. You said a Tennessee money line for him. I won't be rooting for your bet, but I'm rooting for you as a person. Thank you. Anyways, guys, the chat had me rolling. I have to hit it really quick. When Dutch was talking, Big Scott said Jabba the Hutt. Robert Flankman said Kermit drowning. Real Stony said warbling. I don't know what that is. He said, I've never used warbling. I don't know what that is, bro. And there was a couple other ones in there, man. Real Stony said there's a gator nearby, an angry gator. That had me rolling, man. But I saw Stack shaking his head too, so it looks like Denver's unanimous. But wine time. Keep us rolling into the next NBA game, and I'll get graphic.
Yeah, let's go to Chicago. Chicago against the Phoenix Suns here. Let's go right to that game here. Probably gonna shock a lot of people in this game right here. Don't be surprised. I'm on the Chicago Bulls money line +180 in this spot. I think they're gonna get it done here against the Suns here. So I don't have all my notes. You know what I mean? I'm fucking out here doing this on my phone. I don't have everything, but I'm on the Bulls here in this spot. It seems like a perfect public fade as well against the Suns. Suns are not playing good basketball either. Going down the stretch, I'm not even sure if they're going to be a playoff team. I mean, what are they 3 or 4 games under 500 right now? Just absolutely crazy. I'm on the Chicago Bulls. I'm on the money line +180 here in this spot. I think the Bulls finally get a win here. They need to see one go through. I can't tell you the last time they won a game. Seems like the perfect spot to do it here, being only a 5-point spread. So give me the Chicago Bulls +180 on the money line.
+180 on the money line. There we go. I unmuted you, Dutch. You got to weigh in or no?
Yeah, I mean, this is a tough game. The Bulls can play good against New York. I mean, after the way they played against Detroit, I'm like, But I did want to hear what, the fellas, if they got anything to say about that Denver game or this one. Stacks and Billy.
Billy?
I will say today is National California Day, if that plays into anything. But I do like some player props in this game. Yeah, man, I keep on fucking betting this Lucas shit. One of these days, that shit gotta hit, right?
Yeah. Once he starts hitting, Billy, he's gonna start hitting every night, man.
Yeah, I might wait for the next one though against Dallas. But I'm with you guys with the MPJ one. I would go points and rebounds though. You gotta remember he's gonna have to bang against the boards down there against Brewery and shit like that. He's gone over his points and rebounds line 13 straight games against the Lakers, and 7 out of his last 10 games. His double-double prop sitting at +600. You can get some good value. Don't forget, MPJ be crashing the boards and shit like that. Sometimes they be him and his brother Jonte, after the Jonte went viral for, doing the shit with the props. I ain't really been betting MPJ like that. He used to be one of my guys, but I think it's a good spot for him tonight. I'm with you guys on that.
Yeah, MPJ kills the Lakers every time he plays these guys. Jamal Murray, too. Once he catches hot against these guys, man, they keep shooting, and it seems like it goes in every single time. I love the Denver spot here, man.
But one thing I wanted to say about that spot was, damn, dude, how many points is Jokic about to get tonight? Who the fuck is about to guard him? The Lakers have been real hesitant playing Jackson Hayes more than 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Kind of rolling out Rui small 5, bro, that's just not going to fly. Remember the series a couple years ago? They tried to put Vando against him, and Vando was supposed to be the Jokic stopper, and then Jokic was just frying him. Jokic could definitely be another prop. It seems like a same-game parlay spot.
Yeah, and then in the next game, guys, if you guys want to go, we're going to go to another
Oh, hold up, real
Oh,
quick.
my bad. Stacks, go.
No,
Yeah, speak up, Stacks.
last 2 games, I got I do have Denver. I got Denver -6, minus 6.5. Got that yesterday. And my cream of the prop. Are we doing the cream of the prop now? Or are we doing it later?
Go ahead.
It's in that game too.
Go ahead.
It's Joker triple-double plus 115.
Yeah.
My man.
Ooh.
And as far as the Suns game, I got another official play in the NBA. Suns over 238.
Suns over 238. Okay.
Yeah, that's official.
Cam, at the end, just recap the cream of the prop, right?
Yeah, we'll ask everybody to recap. Yeah, I got you.
Yeah. Hey, I'm gonna slide up out of here though. Y'all hold it down because I can't. Like the shit's. I'm overheating and the volume's. My mic's fucked, right?
Yeah, but what are your two, MPJ and
Denver Nuggets minus 6.5,
yeah.
and MPJ over 17.5 points minus 105 is cream of the prop. I like that double. I like the double that our boy Billy brought to us, and the points and rebounds too. I think really MPJ everything today, and of course Joker. It just starts with Joker, and it kind of just trindles down from there. So yeah, best of luck to everybody though, man. It's much love. I guess I'll have to find a new area to do my morning show with y'all motherfuckers.
Nah, bro, it ain't I don't know how to explain this, but like I think like there's like a glitch in StreamYard. Like I think if you would have left and came back, it might have stopped.
No, it happens. Like this same shit. If people watch the OG crew, this happened before. They're like, "This feels like a fucking frog or something." In the back.
Did.
So it's like the same thing. Yeah. Oh, you know, Stacks. Yeah, you remember?
I just now remembered. Yeah.
Yeah. So that be happen. Like it happens like 2 out of fucking 20 times I be in this bitch. It's super random, but it happened today. It hadn't happened last time. But much love to the panel. Hey, let me touch on this real quick though. Medicaid Mondays, guys, and this is really going out to the real ones that's in the chefs and the crew. The group chat. Let's get those videos in by tomorrow night, man, so we can put on for these guys in the chat. Medicaid Monday will be best bets only, so you're going to get the heavy hitters only on deck. Super heavy hitters. Guys like Weinstein, guys like Stacks, guys that you see here on the panel. Razor Sharp Picks, you know, Jimmy the Bag, you know, and a lot more. Our guy Matty Ice, Taint, Big Snizzle. We're going to bring you guys a little bit of everything. But most importantly, it's going to be the real ones. So be sure to support us. Medicaid Monday, same damn time, 11:10 Eastern Time, 8:10 out here on the fresh side. And it'll be a pre-recorded, all best bets. So it's strictly mainly about business. But show up and show the fuck out. And appreciate you, man. Daby Cab, take care this weekend, my guy. Stacks, all love. My time, you already know my man. And Billy, much love, my man.
Hell yeah, dude. Shout out to my guy Dutch, man. Real quick to touch on that Medicaid Monday thing. You can't ever make everybody happy in this world, right? So let me tell you a little bit of advice. Make your fucking self happy and make the people you care about happy. You can't make everybody happy, right? And a lot of people are hitting me up, man, like, oh, we're already like why would you get rid of Medicaid Monday? Like this, that, the other. Look, man, we're doing our best to try and make the best possible content we can for you guys. So what we're doing is giving you best bets on Monday. Like Dutch said, you're going to get Razor's Edge, wake up and get money. You'll still get the graphics. You're going to get it all. And then on Monday night, we're going to be live sweating those bets, watching the videos, doing what we always do on Medicaid Monday with you guys. It's not going anywhere. We're just trying to give people an opportunity who are at work at 10 a.m. on Mondays to actually show up to the show and smoke a joint with us, right? Because there are a lot of people who don't get to do that. So, and then we're also going to be live on Wednesday nights with Fallish Hound. So shout out to Miss Hound. I mean, this is a good thing, man. This is a good thing. We're getting, three sessions instead of just one. So hopefully you guys can tune in and show out. Let's keep this NBA rolling, guys. This isn't my thing, really. Unless we're talking props, which I could have a couple. But what's the next banner I should make here?
I'm going right to Hornets and Blazers right here. I'm going to a shit show of a game, but this is a game I really like here, man.
Hell yeah. If you want to go ahead and take it, I'm gonna just make the banner for it. I got you.
Yeah, Billy, is there any? Sorry, I'm on my phone right now. I can't look at the injury report. What's the injury report looking like for the Portland Trailblazers? Is there who's out for them today?
Let me pull up
Rotor. Yeah, take your time. We don't got to rush.
Because I'm on the Hornets here, money line plus 160. I think they're going to get it done. I don't need the 4.5 points in my back pocket. The Hornets are playing some good ball going down this stretch. We saw LaMelo, take over that game there in that fourth quarter against the Lakers at Crypto.
You know what I really want to target in this game, man? Donovan Clinging, dude. DeAndre Ayton, feels like the Portland is moving on from DeAndre Ayton, and they're kind of going with the young guys for like the end of the season. And one of them with Donovan Clinging seems like a really good spot for him, man. His rebound prop's only 7.5, dude. He can easily double in this game by accident.
Yeah, no, for sure. Yeah, and the Blazers, I mean, honestly, they still have a chance to somewhat make the playoffs. I'm not sure if they're actually going to because the West is tough right now, and I've been on the Blazers a lot these last couple weeks. They've been a cash cow, honestly, but Hornets too. I mean, plus 160 here. You've got a healthy team. You got Bridges in there. You got Ball in there. I like the Hornets team, honestly. The starting five when they're healthy. I'm not saying this is a playoff team by any means, but I think they can definitely go in against the Portland Trailblazers and beat them, especially if we're getting plus 160 on the money line with them. I don't know. I think this is low-hanging fruit right here. I'm going to take the Hornets money line plus 160. This line's going down too. Open up at a 5.5. It's down to a 4.5. More people are taking the Blazers as they should. It's more of the hotter team right now, but I'm on the Hornets here. I think they're going to get it done. So yeah, 2 underdogs for me today, guys. A plus 180 and a plus 160.
That's wild.
Charlotte bet. That Charlotte bet looks like it's good.
I love that though. Plus 180 and a plus 160. What about you, Stacks? Anything on this one?
I do not. But yeah, I'm gonna make it official. I haven't bet it. I just been on the fence. I got the under 224 in Portland and Charlotte. That'll be my 5th official bet.
There we go. Under 224. Billy, do you have any and shout out to our guy Steve. He said Jordan Clarkson's 3's been feeding families. Boy, he's on that thing again, right? He is on it again. Billy, you got any NBA left that you want to take us to before we go over bets and everything?
The last game that I'll take you guys to, we gotta go to good old Philadelphia, man. It wouldn't be right if we didn't talk about little Sixers and Philadelphia. I mean Sixers and
Brooklyn Nets
action. I really like the under in this game, but I also like Joel Embiid's points prop. I think Joel Embiid's probably gonna have a big game in this one. I think the Sixers are rolling this spot, but I also don't think they cover 11.5 points. It's a fat ass line for the Sixers. So under, and Joel Embiid probably scores about 20. I gotta look for the prop. But at 25 plus points, I would imagine it would be
25 plus. So you like the Joel Embiid prop? Stacks, anything here?
No, but that's funny that I don't have nothing yet. But one of my homies, on the street texted me this morning and told me bet Embiid. I don't think I've ever won a betting Embiid prop, so I don't know. But hearing Brizzy said, and then my homie texted me, I don't know, but I might.
There we go.
The Sixers got to be pissed off here, man. I think they're going to blow these guys out, honestly. The more I look at this game, I'm an 11.5 point favorite. Like, what? The Philadelphia 76ers, I know they're healthy right now, but this isn't a team that can cover that against anyone. I think that the odds makers are telling us that for a reason. Philly is probably going to blow these guys out the water, honestly.
And I agree with that. So if that's the case, I don't want to bet a prop on a double-digit spread.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, Embiid could get you 18 in the first quarter, but you're gonna have to ask him to do a lot out there.
That means he want to do that shit fast.
If the Sixers have a lot of points, though, it ain't about to be like no 15 plus from like 5 different people. If they win this game by margin and blow them out, it's gonna be Joel Embiid. It's gonna be Tyrese Maxey. Nobody else. Maybe like Eric Gordon hits a couple of threes or some shit like that. If the Sixers put up points, you know where it's going to come from, regardless if it's going to be a blowout or not.
And another thing, and I'm going to bet the prop because I respect your cap and my homies. And when I ain't never track it together, but it's just wild that you bet it and he texts me. But my thing is, Embiid always hurt. he get fouled. He lay on the ground. His leg hurt. His neck
He's out
hurt.
there playing
Like,
on one leg. It seems like it's crazy.
Out of all the things for Palooza, we're waiting for the Joel Embiid to get hurt for the Spurs game. It ends up being fucking Wemby. Like, damn, the one you wanted to see play in the fucking game.
Crazy.
Being able to see. It's like
I might have to go to the poker tournament that Friday.
I might be in the fucking poker. Damn, man. But those tickets definitely just got a whole lot cheaper.
Oh yeah, for sure. It
I'm
depends
mad.
on how the
Yeah,
teams
no, it
are.
sucks, man. I wanted to see Wemby.
I wanted to see
for
Wemby,
sure.
bro. I like Maxie's
I ain't
cool.
gonna lie. That was
Yeah,
part of
Maxey
my
was cool, too.
like. I'm still like 75% trying to get down there. As long as I'm just trying to get my oldest daughter to watch my youngest daughter. But part of that was I want to see Wemby.
I wanted
for
to
real.
see Wemby so bad.
So now it's like,
Hey, let me say this though, dude. That Southtown 101 set up just like a sports book, and there is nothing better than all of us being together, getting to drink and smoke and watch our games and gamble right there. It's so fun, dude. I'm
Go out
telling
to
you
the
guys,
parking
y'all
lot,
haven't
play a
got.
little cornhole, play some fucking that shit was so fun last year, man. Playing cornhole in the back of the fucking restaurant. That shit was sick.
It was fun outside of getting my ass kicked by Nuke Worker. I'm not so sure how much I enjoyed that. The rest of it was great, but then losing in the finals to Nuke Worker was not my favorite. But shout out to Nuke Worker, man. Good shit. He was stumbling, but still hitting every shot he took on this cornhole table. So he showed us something about it, man. Let's keep it
I don't
going.
want to feel like that guy, but how the fuck did you guys lose to Nuke Worker?
Bro, he won. What do you mean? He won the whole tournament. Everyone lost to it. You
should have seen Nuke too, man. You should have seen Nuke. I love hanging out with Nuke, man. I can't wait to see him again in fucking San Antonio, dude. Awesome ass dude, man.
Great guy.
Such a good time.
Great guy, man. Has anybody got a bet that they have not gotten given out yet? Has anybody not given out a bet yet? We're all good. Everybody's covered their bets.
Good.
Anybody in the chat got anything they wanted us to touch on that we have not touched on? Like I said, I've got a hell of a day ahead of me, guys. If y'all heard earlier, I don't really want to keep talking about it. So I don't have as much action as I usually have because I'm the type of person who goes all in when I do something. And today I cannot be all in. I have not been able to be all in on my cap last night. So the little action is what I've got. Stacks, you want to go over your bets one more time?
yeah.
Shout out to my guy Spoon in the chat. What up, Rez? Everybody in the chat, man. We love you guys. Thank y'all for showing up. Kelly said he made 6 bets. There you go. You take it. You take up the slack for me today, Kelly. Go ahead, Stacks.
Yeah, my 5 official bets is Kansas minus 13.5, Illinois plus 8.5. I'm glad to make that official. And Sprinkle plus 365 I got, my friend. Tennessee plus 2. Going in the NBA, got the Phoenix Suns over 238. And Portland and Charlotte under 224. And my cream of the prop is Joker triple-double plus 115.
There we go. Wine time. Go ahead and hit those again for us.
Yes, sir. Bulls money line plus 180. Hornets money line plus 160. Denver Nuggets minus 6.5, minus 110. Cream of the prop. I don't have like I said, I'm on my phone right now. LaMelo Ball over under on his points. Give me over on his points tonight. I'm not sure what it's at. It's probably going to be about 26.5. So give me that.
Let me pull that up for you, Wine
Yeah.
Time. What do you want the 25 plus?
What's the juice?
25.5 at FanDuel is the best line that you're going to get. 25 plus just straight up is going to be minus 146.
Give me 20. Yeah, give me the 25 plus. I'll take the minus 146.
Nice. 25 plus minus 146. I was just looking at the props too for my cream of the prop. They don't have Clarkson's 3 prop up. I was just gonna roll with it because I've been rolling with it every game since we took it on that Medicaid Monday.
I'm gonna give you a little degen for my cream of the prop, Daby.
Okay.
I don't know how it's gonna go. Do what you want with it. Round robin it if you're scared. Donovan Clinging double plus 300.
Plus 300. Okay, there we go. Hey, that's better than minus 300. I like that. Plus 300.
Hell yeah.
Hey, and maybe consider making this, if you guys are going to put the cream of the prop together, maybe consider making it one with the 300 and one without, just because you guys got to understand, plus 300, shit, that's almost like a fucking parlay on its own.
Man, I'm putting that 300 right in there.
I'm doing it too.
I don't think that should be like plus 115.
That's wild. That's wild. I'm putting it in there too. So I'm going to go with Jordan Clarkson unless he doesn't fucking. It's tough. NBA doesn't have all the props up yet, so I couldn't find it. I was going to go with Clarkson threes. Yeah, he should be in. He should be in. I'm just going to go with the Clarkson threes. If it changes, I'll post it, man. But Billy, Stacks, our guy Wine Time, Dutch, Guns starting it off. Thank you guys, man. Everybody in the chat. I love doing this with y'all, man. I love capping with y'all. That's why even though, shit's going on, I knew this would take my mind off of it for a little bit. Chase J, Robert Franklin, Real Stoney. Thank you guys, man. Thank you guys for being here. Hit the like button, hit the share. We've got UFC today. Billy, can you please tell everybody what we got going on in the UFC? And I will be in there listening in the chat today.
Yeah, late night tip for the UFC card tonight, 6:00 p.m. UFC Seattle. We're going up north for this one. Some plays I'll give out for UFC Seattle tonight. They don't want to hear it. They've been making fun of them. For the OnlyFans, we're going Mr. Van Zandt to win and fight to start round 2 plus 115. One of the weirdest scheduled fights you'll ever hear in your life. This dude, Nikolai Vetekarnikov, I'm jacking up his last name. He was scheduled to fight a dude named Billy Goff. He pulls out of the fight. They switch the fight with this guy named Adam Fugit. Adam Fugit pulls out of the fight. Then Billy Goff is taken off the card. Then they announce Austin Vanderford signs to the UFC, and he's fighting Nikolai. Do what you want with that information. Austin Vanderford to the window. And then also like Song Yadong in the main event, man. I know everybody's Henry Cejudo, Finch, Triple C, this, that, and the third. Bro, that shit, time is up on Triple C. That shit's dead. Song Yadong season rounds 4 or 5 or by decision minus 110. If you want to see the rest of the plays, make sure you join us tonight on the live stream for the UFC card.
Hell yeah, there we go. Stacks, can you tell everybody about your channel, where you guys got going? And I'll get on there with you, man. Let me know. I'll pop on. I'd love to support, man. But I'll be in the chat too. Can you let everybody know?
Yeah, it's funny you said that, but I was just talking to them about bringing people on. We got right now we work on, there's a female, I think her name is Miranda. She's going to be coming on either this week or next week, but definitely coming soon. And it's called Let's Bet It. And it's me, my homie Dimes, and GLB Bets.
Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. Let's bet it.
Right now it's official. It's Monday and Wednesday, but we working on, they work. Like they got like 9-to-5 jobs. I don't work. So I'll be on their schedule. So, but we're trying to move it to like 3 or 4 times a week right now. We're looking on doing the show tomorrow, but I'm waiting on them to get back to me. But yeah, it's Let's Bet It. I'll put the in the comments after the show, I'll put the link in there.
Hell yeah,
I like
man.
the name of it. Let's Bet It.
Hey, perfect. I get to hit our guy Spoon Bets before we get out of there, man. Shout out to Spoon. He will also be rocking with us on Medicaid Mondays. Spoon, like I said, just by midnight on Sunday, if you can, just DM me. It can be 1 or 2 or 3 bets, whatever you want. Just make it a video that's 1 to 3 minutes, okay?
He's pulling my heartstrings with that George Mason plus 10.5, bro. That shit's been staring at me all day, bro. They won 11 straight games, bro. I get it, it's VCU, but bro, 10.5, dude? Like, what made you think they're going to blow it out? I don't know, man. I'm scared.
Careful.
Man, I was about to say, but Guns is on the other side of that one, right? He is on VCU?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Well, shout out to our guy Spoon, man. Drexel Moneyline, Tennessee Tech, Vanderbilt Moneyline, San Jose State Moneyline, George Mason plus 10.5, Morgan State minus 1.5, Northern Illinois Moneyline, William and Mary Moneyline, and then San Diego State plus 6.5. Much love, Spoon. Everybody in the chat, man. This is the place to be. You guys, you make this a family. I love doing this on Saturdays with y'all. I love learning from you guys on screen and in the chat. Thank you all very much, man. You know the deal. We'll be back here next Saturday. Please tune in. Medicate Monday. Leave a comment on the Best Bet Show. It might not be exactly what you wanted, but just know that we're putting as much effort into this as we can, and we're doing the best we can to bring content that all of you guys enjoy. When things get stagnant, we change. I'm not going to sit there for 2 months and watch us have the same viewers, right? If we're not growing, we got to change. So that's what we're doing. We're trying to make things new. We're trying to make them better. So tune in on Monday, best bets, and then Monday night, the rotation for the first time. We'll see you guys there, man. Stacks, Billy, thank you guys. And that's about that. All about the hoops. We'll be back next week, baby. Let me find the